Hear the turkey? I love turkeys. My second most popular. Oh, nice. That's a good picture. My second most popular video is me looking at the turkeys go onto my land. 1.3 million views.
I want to look at the other rainbow one you have.
Okay.
What did you call? What did you say? It was
Giant intense rainbow. That one's good. It's less than a minute long. But yeah, it's all pink. One complete rainbow. I think that was the first time I'd seen like a giant rainbow full on. Because a lot of places I've seen them, you see parts of them, but you don't very often see like a big landscape like this, and then just see like the whole sky.
Yeah.
That one that day, it was from that tree right there all the way to over there, and it was like if you look this way, the light was trippy, right? Just like really bright and like all the rainbow colors. It was like intense, and it was just like that was the most full-on one I've ever seen. So bright and it's crazy. Then I forgot about it. I sent it to everyone I knew, and told them this was gonna be a viral video. And then I met this girl, Sage, and forgot about it and never showed her the video. And then we'd been together for like 6 months, and then it went viral. I was like, whoa. She called me. She's been calling me.
What's a full name, Sage?
Yeah, she's a fun chick. She always made me laugh. She's good at that. Okay, so I was with her, and then, but she never lived here, but she sent her best friend to live here. Callie, redhead chick. And Callie was living here at the same time Megan and Lilia were. So, and this was like right after I went viral. So living with 3 women and not my girlfriend while I'm going viral. And they're all helping me. And when I was going viral, when I had to go down to LA, Callie, who's an internet wizard, was like on it for everything I needed. And Lilia, who's like a genius too, was helping me out a lot. So yeah, it was nice having that support just there right when I needed it, Because I had lost my skills. Yeah, left my backpack, man. Jeez, God, I was out of it. Yeah, the first time I went to go visit Sage on the Amtrak, I forgot my ID. I was just like, Arlene saved my ass though. She really did.
So what does she want to do? You told me what she went to school for.
Yeah.
But what does she like want to do?
Okay, so our ultimate goal is Yosemite Indians have their ceremonies intact, and they have since like the mid-70s. And our ultimate goal is to bring the ceremonies back to the other national parks because there was people living there. So we want to find the people who are living on the park, see if they have ceremonies intact, and if they don't, see if we could facilitate them bringing those ceremonies back, and do that all over the country. We want to bring the ceremonies back to the most powerful parts of to the country.
Yeah. And I think people need that. I mean,
how crazy is that, though, right?
Yeah.
That's our plan.
That's cool.
I know, right? Yeah, I came up with her and had her to do it. Because I said when I first met Sandra, these people need my jeans. I made Irene. She's a badass. Yeah, she's really powerful, and she's powerful in a way that I can't be. You know, because she's a woman, and
You're
that's
pretty
the whole.
powerful.
Huh?
I said, I think you're pretty powerful.
Yeah, but feminine energy is where we're going to. We're going to where money's different and feminine energy is going to be the because it needs to eventually balance out, but for a while it needs to be women need to be superior for a while because men have fucked it up so bad.
Yeah.
So the women are going to be the more powerful ones spiritually and energetically, in our reality, and the money's going to be all different. It's going to be a whole paradigm shift change. I see that coming. But yeah, so she has these powers that I could never have because I'm masculine and I tend to use my anger and my forcefulness, and that's what I go to. And she's a woman and she's not using that. She uses what she's got, and more powerful, and it's going to be more powerful. And what would that mean to bring the ceremonies back to the most powerful parts of the continent? Fuck, right?
I think that's why I'm drawn to Native Americans because I feel like, the white man came over here and just kind of took over. He said, I want
Yeah.
this land and you gotta leave.
Mhm.
And it's, I mean,
And you know what? Okay, so there's no Native Americans. Um, the population has been bred out, but the the some of the DNA still exists, and the ceremonies are there.
right.
That's the important part. It's the DNA that goes through the ceremonies is what makes it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. And even if you aren't, we are all part of a clan, and it's the thing of ceremony that we should be doing.
We all need to come together regardless
Yes,
of what
in
we
a
look
spiritual
like.
way.
And yeah, totally.
Yeah, but we don't need religion because religion is an entity that seeks to become a middleman, right? And when it's an entity, then it needs to feed. It needs to feed on. It needs to feed because it needs to continue to live. It can't live unless it feeds off of something. So it's a middleman, and we don't necessarily need one. I mean, religion is good for a lot of things. Some people don't want to think; they just want to have it handed to them, and they don't mind uh, giving their allegiance to it.
Yeah.
And that's okay for them
Yeah.
because it gives you a lot of organization, it gives you a lot of protection because you're in a big group, So it's good for a lot of people, but it's not necessary. And if someone tells you that it is, that I'm here to say that it's not. You don't have to do it.
To me, religion is everything everybody believes in is all one. Like, you do right, right things happen to you. You're not bad. You don't cheat. You don't lie. You don't steal.
Yeah.
You just do the right thing. And that, to me, is what religion is.
Yeah.
And being in nature and, talking to your higher power.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to go to a building to congregate with other people and read verses out of the Bible. To me, the Bible was written by man. It's so,
I know. And it's been translated so many times.
Yeah.
And whoever translates puts their spin on it.
Yeah.
And the original scrolls don't exist.
Yeah. Yep. And
Right.
who are we to translate, Hebrew? I understand that you can translate, but to really fully translate what they wrote or what he wrote
Yeah.
or yeah.
Just play that game telephone, right?
Yeah.
Right?
And
If
it's always going to be something
it's
different.
not going to come out the same.
No.
Right. And
No.
those are people that speak the same language.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Whether
that
you believe
so
in Buddha or God or
okay.
Christian
So
or
here's what's trippy, is um, I can say that I was in the presence of God, and you could go see the video. Right?
I mean, that's what God is. It's your teacher. If you listen to the signs,
Yeah. Well, can you imagine living out here alone for a long time? Uh, just like surviving by growing food and raising dogs and doing whatever photography and videos you could. You know, it was tough. I was poor. Um, but I was just doing what I was passionate about, you know. And since the land was paid off, I was just like doing it, you know. Wow. And it's paid off. It's good. Yeah. More can happen. More blood can make more things happen here. I tell you, I put my blood, sweat, and tears and pain into this land. It's been a lot of work.
so you could even have a zip line right there.
Yeah,
Just,
I would never put a zip line.
just for yourself.
It's too much energy into something um, that whose novelty will wear off and that you won't use it very much. I see it. I can do the math. Now things like what do you call that? It's a tightrope. What do they call that? Uh, People have put that up here. It's not a tightrope. It's slacklining. Yeah, it's just they put a rope up between two trees and they walk on it. Have you seen
Oh
that?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now that is something that was cool here. But I had this guy from New Zealand come stay with me for like a month. And he had a slack line. He was really good at it. Yeah, he could jump up and down, turn around, and lie on it. Yeah,
That's cool.
he was cool. He was a fun guy.
Teach
He
you
was like,
balance.
huh?
Teach you balance.
Yeah. He, you know, in order for someone to um, have me want to hang out with them here for a month, they gotta be cool. Right? He was cool. I mean, he cleaned up. He cooked. He's like he made everything better.
Yeah.
And was fun to be around and figured me out right away when I was in a bad mood, and you know what I mean. Just like was on it, and was it was always great having him around. Yeah, it was a cool experience.
That's cool.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and we even fought. I got it on video. We did like a spar. I tapped him out, but he was tough.
Australia would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up there?
No, just New Zealand.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah. Irene lived there, and then that guy was from there. So when I went to go live in New Zealand, I decided that I wanted her to have a connection to the Maori people, and so I got on couch surfing, and I just started contacting people down there, and I got a hold of this guy, who came and visited me, and he got a hold of someone, and the mom went down on a vacation, and they had a 3-day festival for the Maoris to meet the Yosemite Indians.
That's cool.
I know. I made that shit happen on couch surfing from right here.
That's a neat sight. I've never seen that
Oh,
until
it's
you.
powerful, man. Yep. I manifested that with the magic of couch surfing and the fact that it was something that's supposed to happen, you know.
Yeah.
And good people, that guy. Damn, what was his name? Anyway, the Maori guy. Yeah. he was cool. And then he went on the walk with the Yosemite Indians a couple years in a row. Yeah, good guy. Whoa.
That's out.
Yeah. That wasn't a bat, though.
Who was it?
No,
Oh.
that was a bird going home before it gets dark. Like it's gonna be in trouble.
Have you ever thought about what it's like to be a bird?
Oh hell yeah.
Fly around?
Yeah, you can go inside the mind of a crow. I've done it. Yeah. In Yosemite, it's really easy if you're by yourself with the crow. Um, you just sit, and meditate, and pretty soon you see yourself, and then you see what the crow sees for while you're in kind of like a little connection. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I told a friend this one time, and he goes, "Oh, you read something Castaneda?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "No, that just happened to me."
I think if I was reincarnated into anything else, it'd be a bird.
Yeah. I like being a human. I get to ride a motorcycle.
It's cool, but I think animals like sense more. Like they don't talk; they
Yeah.
communicate in their own little way.
Yeah.
And I think part of us communicating as humans has like kind of destroyed a little bit of like who we really are.
Huh.
Just because so many people can twist things so many different ways,
Yeah.
and they're always gonna say like some people will say things just to become more powerful or have more money or. But then it's good too because you communicate to people.
Yeah. Well, I like being human because it just seems like you have the best of everything. Because you could be like an animal and live out in the wild, um, but you also have the ability to like have houses and cars and fly places. You know what I mean? You could do it all. You have machines that work for you real hard.
Yeah.
It's nice.
They probably look at us like we have to fly to get to where we are, and you're taking a plane.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Oh. That's highway. Wait. You can see highway 49 right there.
Is
It's
that
cool,
a road right there
huh?
behind that one big tree?
Yeah.
Is that a road?
That's Triangle Road.
Yeah.
Out that way. Pretty sure. Sure it's pretty, huh?
Yeah.
I know. Ah, and here's a turkey. You ever hear that?
Mhm.
Okay, let me see what I got now. I see Mars. I see Mars. I see Mars. Ah, that's cool. Ah, I think if I let it record, I might be able to get it because it's going to get dark. Ah, that's cool. Oh, they're cool if I get a time lapse of Mars. Even if it's just a little speck, I'll have done it. Let me get the. I'd like to get a better camera. If this TV show hits, that'd be cool, man. I'm gonna get me. I need an underwater camera. I need a good. I know the kind of camera I need. It's very inexpensive too. Did you get enough to eat, girl? Or does it take you a long time to eat it? How does it work? Sounds nice. It's nice having dogs.
I like humans. They just can't talk.
Huh?
To me, dogs are like humans. They just can't talk. Like they
Yeah.
talk through their eyes.
Yeah. Dogs have such a really cool love for their humans. You know what I mean? It's just like, you're everything. Oh, that's wow. That's cool.
Is that geese?
Sounds like
Turkey.
it. Sounds like it, but those sound for sure sound like turkeys. That sounds like geese. You wanna you wanna you wanna come inside? You wanna see some stuff? Oh, okay. Alright, so that was a year before, right? This is the first time I ever decided to try and create time lapse.
So cool.
First time lapse.
I should show you that one from space.
Okay, let's try it.
It's so cool.
Right? It's like I've been thinking about it. So I'm gonna try it today. I was like, this is what I got. Yeah.
And this is before the flamingo video?
No, this is after. This is 12112. Right on that. What a date, right? 12112.
There's something here about it. Look at this. Look at this. So beautiful.
Right. It's adorable. conditions. It's always there. With the right conditions, we can see it.
Yeah.
It's just proof that there's other realities than what we're in. Uh, Can you see this? Uh, you haven't seen this? See, there's my greenhouse. This has 34 million views on it. I've got $40,000 from this song.
You ever
That they
get
made.
$1?
No, I don't know. I get it like 33 cents, I think, every time it tells.
I'll go down with it.
I get 33 cents. They use 3 of my videos to make this. That's one of them right there. They didn't ask me, they just sent it to me. And they said it as a video response, and I was like, hey, this is cool. 2 days after I went viral. That's the. They got famous with this video, and now they're crazy famous. How cute are they, right? Okay, so the first YouTube conference they ever had was in 2010, and this was the first time they sang it in public. That's crazy, right? Okay, so, and someone filmed this, and I'm like, damn, they're having a conference and they're singing my words and I'm not there? I'm like, it seems like I should be there, right? So I contacted them, they're like, yeah, you're right, you should be. So here's the next year. This is fucking crazy. He's doing he's taking them on a shamanic journey.
See, I need to meet more people like that.
Right? He's taking them on a shamanic journey to my front yard. They're using my footage.
Oh,
So that was 2011. Here's 2012 with my kids. I'm just gonna skip to. I'm gonna skip to like there's a lot more people in this audience. This is the Anaheim convention. Right across the street from Disneyland. This is the end of the night. Everyone's in a frenzy, right? I mean, you can see it, man. That's crazy, right? Those are my kids. It's my daughter right there, my son filming. How crazy is that, right? And same thing happened last year.
So what is Big Fun? Is it like a video
It's
convention?
YouTube's conference in LA. They have it at well, the last 2 years was in Anaheim Convention Center. Really nice. So, what would you like to see?
She let me have that video.
seen it. Yeah. When I was at the bear dance, I showed a bunch of people. I said, look, there goes the big fish. So fascinating. Very cultivated. Piece of so that's sped up real fast because that's for some. It's
It probably depends on how much things
sped up.
sped up.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even that sped up.
When time passes and information
Did you see Gravity?
did I see Gravity?
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah. I
Was it
saw it
good?
twice in 3D and IMAX.
Was it cool?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what it's about. I know they're in space.
Oh, they're in space doing some work on like on a mission, and asteroid hits or something from from one of the stations they have up there hits another one, and it causes like a chain reaction, and all the asteroids start going out, and then they get hit, and then they're floating in space, and he rescues her. What's his name? Rescues her, and she has to go from one ship to another, and it's like this whole epic thing, and it's real. Look, I mean, it looks real. Yeah, it was good. In 3D, it was just mind blowing. 3D at IMAX. I had to go do that twice. It was expensive, but I was like, no, this is epic. That's good. Let me see some pictures. Some I forgot to. That was my motorcycle, and that was my Subaru. Here's me at Glacier Point. Went out walking out with my cousin. Disney Beach. They had to cross my video camera. Now here's me skiing in shorts. With my kids. And my sisters. Yeah. Riding motorcycle in Bisbal. Teaching my kids to ski. Irene and Stephanie. When they grew up. There's my mom and her mom and my daughter and my son. Here's my truck driver. And there's Irene skiing. Badass. Age 10. Where's the kids? Here's Irene, real little. He's 7. Oh, here's my great grandmother. Their great grandmother. How cool, right? Look at teaching Irene how to ski. Here's me looking at the firefighter flag. Here's me on Half Dome. This motorcycle. That's a simple picture. falls with both girls right after this. Look at the freeze here. This one with my girl. My little sister looking up at me all like, yes, I was used to being adored. This is my first job as a Saudi. 1985. That's all doing well. My motorcycle I picked up from Los Sands out right now. That's my young family. Looks like an Indian wife. Looks like an Indian kid. Another good shot. Look how happy I look. This is her at school. She gets it. This is the necklace we just got there. Let's see. Take a look at this class. Yeah, this is her experience at school. The gym. This is outside her dorm room. This is outside her dorm room. Right?